ready Freddy, ready Shreddy, ready Betty. You remember Ugly Betty?
Yes.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ladies and gents. We're back
It's been so long.
together.
And
You
now,
know what's crazy? You notice how there hasn't been anything posted, in a very long time.
audio stereo. Well, yeah, because we were given the opportunity to record, but now,
That's not true.
yeah, it's not.
I have an hour left of BioShock that I have yet to touch.
You lie.
I'm so for real, but there's a reason why.
But I asked you. I asked you if
I have. You did not ask me because I would
I
have
did.
answered truthfully.
No, but I did. And you said I everything's edited.
You did.
And
I did not
asked,
say that. I said Crash is edited. Crash is done.
Not, but why would I ask about only Crash? You said everything was recorded, and I was like, "Oh, really? I thought there was some Crash left." And you were like, "No, I finished that."
Yeah, and I finished that.
You know you're a whore, right?
Can I? Let me explain myself.
Explain why you deceived me.
So me being the editor and all, that takes a lot of work. It's a lot of exporting time, a lot of sifting through footage time, and then on top of that, Elgato is a wonderful company and all their products work. They're also good. So
you're gonna continue to list excuses while you're lying.
So if you look at our footage and you ever realize that things cut or the footage is grainy or the audio desyncs, it's because of the Elgato, and it's really annoying to edit. Every 5 minutes it gets desynced. And then on top of that, the last thing we posted got 0 views, and that was a little like, ouch. That's a lot of work for me to just for nobody to watch.
What's going on here?
Well, you're not a real fan, I guess. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't want to make this a me complaining episode. I just wanted to talk.
So, wow. Doomcast Podcast is back.
This isn't the Doomcast podcast. This isn't even a podcast. This is a video
what is
cast. This isn't going on Anchor. This is just going on the old tube.
It doesn't have to be on Anchor to be a podcast, baby.
This isn't a podcast. This is just two guys talking about our life during what's going on.
What do you call that?
Call what?
Oh, Jesus Christ! You're gonna give me an ulcer. So wait, where to even begin? There's so much going on all the time.
What do you mean by that?
Oh my God. The fact that I have to do finals during a pandemic is ridiculous.
First of all, where in your house are you right now? Because that doesn't look familiar to me at all.
It's the attic.
This is the attic? I thought your mom was watching the show.
Yeah, and then I told her to kick rock. Kick rock to the top. She was watching the Death Spot versus Erica Badu.
See you later. Yo, tomorrow's your day. Today's my day.
So I'd say the most recent thing in current events is 6ix9ine's release and subsequent record-breaking outputs on YouTube and Instagram, and golly,
I see nothing's changed with you.
What do you mean?
You were just like, where to begin? Oh, quarantine. 6ix9ine got released, and now he's on Instagram Live.
Yeah, and I said we were gonna talk about what happened most recently, and that's that. What are your thoughts on it?
Why we don't just talk, man? What's up? What's going on with your life? Who cares about rainbow hair, man?
Okay. So my life. Let's talk about it.
You were going into your finals during
the
pandemic.
So
see, look at you.
That's oh my God. Yeah, I
for 3. Bang!
One of my professors he's a very old man, not good with technology. No, he could have actually, because he sent me one email and has not engaged with anybody in the class.
I think I'm gonna die soon, Jelani. It's been a pleasure.
So I have no clue. And it was my worst class before the pandemic, and I don't know. Finals is about to come up. Still haven't heard anything from him, so I think that's just I don't even know. All the other classes is pretty okay. Um, One of my teachers said, "You know what? I know times are probably tough for you. Write 100 words for your final." I'm not complaining. Another teacher is like, "You have to do double the work because I can't
You got
grade
more
it."
time. Hey,
Exactly, and,
you
bro.
ain't doing nothing
What?
else.
But the weight of the world is on our
It's
shoulders.
not on your shoulders.
Our
It's not on my
we're
shoulders
all
neither.
in this
Listen, I'm doing my
together.
part. The most I've been going out is to the store to get some essentials like
Yeah,
peanut butter,
I haven't
gel,
even been going to the store. I
pizza.
went. I left to go to Target a couple weeks back,
What was that like?
and I went
I
for a
see,
run.
I see you're still in one
And I
piece.
told you, yeah. Um, I'd say the closest call was my dad. We started quarantining in my household at least May 5th, or sorry, March
It's like
12th.
a couple days ago.
March 12th. March 12th. We
bro,
started
bro,
quarantining March
I just
12th.
found out about the whole pandemic news like yesterday. It's crazy.
Bro, I was like, yo, traffic is easing up. Like, I don't, just, lines are much shorter, bro. So I coughed and people were looking at me like they were trying to assassinate me. Um, but yeah, my dad kept going to work for like the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks after that. And one of his coworkers on his floor tested positive. So we were all like, and he was like, man, maybe I should work from home. We were like, yeah, you should
So
try.
he had the option to work from home, but he was like, "Nah, it's
Yeah,
fake
he's
news."
stubborn like that. And my grandfather is the same way, and he's like old and he's
Brittle.
immune compromised. He very much so. And my both my grandparents are in the tax business, and it's tax season right now. Even though no one's filing their
What's
taxes,
their tax ID number?
bro, I don't know, and I'm not telling the viewers. Like, but he was straight like, I'm not gonna stop working, and like, for what reason? You want to die the fast way? Like, I don't get it. But
I mean, to
it's
each
this
their own,
world.
I guess.
Yeah. Yes, die quicker, quicker die.
I don't know. I've been well, viewers. I don't work at the lovely Key Food anymore. I was an
Oh,
essential worker for
well,
a good three
yes. Now that
weeks.
you left, you could expose them and expose their filthy practices and actually say their name for one.
Yeah, I could do that. It's a good point, but I was an essential worker for like 3 weeks. As much as that doesn't mean much to me, it was very annoying. It was very hard. The people that were shopping there were just wonderful people that truly value theirs and your life. Um, so it was great. I'm glad I'm not there anymore. But my quarantine, that word has lost its meaning to me. I hate that word now. But
Yeah.
um, mine
It was like
started.
all cool and dangerous before this.
I
You
guess
associated with
I
like
don't know.
zombie apocalypse.
You just see all those articles that are like 10 things to do in quarantine to keep yourself from killing yourself.
Because I mean, but think about it. Their bosses are the head of the Daily Bugle or whatever is probably like,
Yeah.
I need 10 relevant quarantine related articles stat. Give me some quarantine hobbies. Give me what protective equipment are you
Give me
quiz.
your tax ID number.
Oh my god, it's called that.
I think mine started. When did I leave? March something something. When did this whole thing start? Like March, the middle of March,
Officially March 12th.
because Animal Crossing came
For
out later that
official.
week. I think that was March
Oh my
20th.
god.
So I think April 4th, I believe, was when mine started. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just be home, I guess. And I wasn't too happy about it. I mean, I was happy that I wasn't at working, but I miss making money. I miss
Yeah, we go for
going
it.
outside. But I say around the second week, that's when it really hit me. And I was just like, man, I am not okay right now. I'm sad. life is not
Yeah,
too
bro.
happy.
It's darkness, darkness, darkness. I got the garden. That's kind of help. How are your sleep hours?
Nothing's really changed. Because I would always go to
Really?
bed at like 2 a.m. But I'd
Oh,
wake up. The only thing
no.
that's really different is I wake up later. I used to wake up at like 8 o'clock, but now like today I woke up at like 12.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. You go to sleep at 2 and you wake up at 8.
Sometimes it's not like a schedule.
So
It's just I just my eyes just boom wide
you got
open.
dementia? You gonna get dementia,
I mean, it's not in my schedule. I'm not planning for that. It's just it's just
bro.
how things are
You
looking
better
right now.
take a
It's just how it's just how
melatonin.
I listen. I didn't. These are just the cards I've been dealt. Times is hard right now.
Bro, you gotta reshuffle. I've become completely nocturnal. Well, not anymore. I fixed it by just keeping myself awake during the day. But uh, my family followed suit and followed me to the path of darkness. And basically, whenever the sun rises, they all fall asleep. It's crazy to watch because now I'm waking up at 6, going to bed at like 9. Right now, I'm past my bedtime, but yeah,
You gonna sleep
bad
on
boy.
so halfway through this you're just gonna be like
I might just
you're
uh,
that would be
no.
like, oh, okay, I guess I'm a one man
Mhm.
band. So
Or you
what have
just
you been doing to keep yourself active? Well,
um
not active, just
gardening. Well, no, active. I've been exercising more, trying to exercise more. Um, garden. I got the garden. It's doing pretty well. Bro, it's crazy how a lot of my plants weren't doing bad just because like the dirt wasn't right. Like they'll just die because they don't like the dirt. It doesn't make sense. Um, but the garden, I can't draw. I lost my uh, pencil thing. I don't know where it went.
nice. So you're
Um,
doing good. Oh, I thought you meant like you're like you lost it. Like I can't draw anymore. I just
oh no,
I
that'll
can't.
never happen.
It's
I
not
don't think
here
that'll ever
anymore.
happen. Cause yeah, I'll go months at a time. It's like riding no bike. I mean, there's nothing, bro. You
So how many more weeks do you think you have until you're like might put a toaster in my
until I'm like
bathtub?
what?
until,
Until I'm like what, Gilbert?
until you're like I might just go outside and stay there for 24 hours, see what's up.
And what? Go fishing? Like,
No, just like there's not much else for me to do here. Maybe I'll just see what's up, get some of that little
oh, just roam the streets
that
like a
virus into me.
vagrant.
You know what I mean?
Oh no, bro. The first week I was just like, bro, just let me get it, so I could stay in quarantine for 2 weeks and I'll be immune and not spread it.
That's
Just get it over with.
I don't.
But this
I
whole,
mean,
do I have it? Do I not? Am I gonna get it?
how do you think
I've
I
been
felt? I
inside for
was
like
I
50,
was in a
50,
grocery store where thousands of people would
bro.
come in every day, and they were just speaking to me, and their spit was going in my face every single day. And then I was seeing old people that were still just like, I don't believe Corona, and with their walker, just like,
Yeah, they seem to be the most stubborn. I feel like the younger people are like, yo, vacation prices are cheaper than ever, and the older people like, I'm gonna go grocery shopping every other day. I don't get that
that. Yeah,
really.
that was what I saw the most. It was never people that were like, I need my week's worth of groceries. It was people that were just like, I need a bell pepper for tonight's dinner, so I'm just gonna, yeah, why not? It's like, bro, please stay home. I'm begging you, for me, please.
Because I don't want to work. I
So
don't want to work.
shout out to the people that's still working there. I hope they're doing good, except for the supervisors there.
Yeah.
They were ass.
Oh wow.
But days have just been flying by. I don't even know what's going on in my life anymore. I don't even. What
Yeah.
month are we in? We're in May.
May.
Saturday, May 9th. Tomorrow's
Bro,
Mother's Day.
we
Like,
spent a big chunk of the year. I already baked a cake. It's in the fridge downstairs. I tried to sneak and do it so like I could just pop it out and like fake like, bro, I'm the gift. I'm not getting you nothing. and they'd be like, "Ta-da! There was a cake all along.
That's
Surprise!"
it.
You know?
That's it.
Yeah, yeah,
Nothing else.
yeah.
Bro, I feel you, yo. I fucking hate Mother's Day, yo. I hate it, bro. I hate it because it's just like I get it. Like I appreciate everything you do for me, but like, don't be sad when I don't get you nothing, bro. Like, with that being said,
Oh
with that,
my
with that,
god!
with that being
Wow.
said, with that being said, I did get my mother something, and my sister something, who's also a mother. So I'm covered. But
Ooh,
you
nice.
know,
Are they all? So, how many people are in your house right now?
it's me. We're three together, all three together. My mom, my sister, and me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I could be your other sister, Joshua, Joshua's dad,
They'll
your
drop
buddy
by
Billy.
sometimes. They were just here earlier today.
Don't do the people. Don't do that.
I know.
But I
Yeah,
know a lot of
it
people
ain't
who
up
just
to me though.
they're getting their whole family together and like just trying to start a new civilization.
What do you mean by that?
Mhm. Like just have all your disciples Noah's Ark style in your home.
But what do you mean?
You know?
You mean start a new civilization? What do you?
Yes, Gilbert. You know exactly.
I think that's the problem. I know exactly what you mean, and I wish I didn't. So let's break it down. My daily routine. I wake up at around
Oh yeah.
at least 11 o'clock. Sometimes the earliest 9 o'clock, but I'd say 11 o'clock is when I'm up and ready to go. Brush my teeth, eat some breakfast. Maybe, probably not. I'll probably
Oh,
just
see,
wait
that's
till.
where I pass. That's
Yeah, I'll
both
probably
right
just
there.
wait till like either a late lunch or just dinner. Um,
Till
and
you brush
then
your teeth, right?
the rest of the day I'll just play this, and
You
that's
just
about it.
completely gloss over the fact that like you wait till dinner to brush your teeth. Just completely ignored it.
What? No, I said that's like one of the first things I do. I brush my teeth.
Yeah, and I was just like, nah, that's not me. That's not my vibe. I'll usually wait till dinner.
Oh.
No, no.
I mean, like, okay,
So,
cool, bro. No.
um, I usually wake up at 6. Just enjoy the peace and quiet for a while. God, because
And
that's the thing. During the weekdays, no, I'm still in the middle of it. During the weekdays, they have to go to school, so they have to log in.
mm-hmm.
But what are you doing? They log in
That's
at
what you
like
be doing, bro.
11.
6 a.m. Peace and quiet. I know what you mean.
I water the garden,
Is that what you call
and then I try to.
it? Is that...
I paint houses.
I mean,
Um, I sit in front of the house and get some of the sunrise. It's very quiet outside all the time. Very
that's good. Honestly, that's how it should be right now. But people still want to go to the beach and whatnot. People still want to go to the mall and do their shopping. It's like cool, I guess. If that's what you really want to do.
You think KP bustling right now?
Um, I'm sure it's just a bunch of like delinquent teens that their parents don't really care what they're doing and they just have nothing else to do. So they're like, yeah, let's link up
Bro, May 15, I might have to I might have to get out the crib, I'm not gonna lie.
and do what?
I might have to do it. Bro, it's
You,
my main thing is if I'm doing something like going to visit someone, right?
mm-hmm.
My main worry is not inf- contracting the virus
It's
or
infecting the
infecting
people
someone
that I'm
else.
going to and the people
Right.
around me.
No, my main worry is that on my neck as soon as I leave the select bus.
Your
It's
neck?
just a, huh?
Your neck?
Yeah.
What do you
The
mean?
way no, just the way the quarantine is being enforced in like white neighborhoods and black neighborhoods is
Oh,
crazy.
oh, so
Like you made the point when I saw you that time, right? You were like, "Don't go into the park. They're
yo,
probably
you were like,
gonna
bro,
go
I'm about to ball out. I'm about to drop 50. Like,
yeah,
yo, what do you mean? I don't even think there's a hoop there.
bro. If nobody's in there, I just shoot around, bro.
And
I'm
then
like,
you get
bro,
shot
who am
at.
I infecting? exactly. So there's that.
In my neighborhood, it's predominantly Jewish, and they just don't care.
They're
You
not
know,
doing that.
yeah,
And that was the thing, right?
they're just
When I
walking
was
around.
when I was jogging back home after I saw you, bro, they was staring at me like I was spraying the neighborhood with virus. Like, and that's the thing. They were outside, all congregated together, like they were having a barbecue, and
Hmm.
they were staring at me like I was doing something crazy, jogging. Like I don't know.
Yeah, they're. I'll look outside and they'll all just be like they'll have like their cars and they'll just be blasting music outside and they'll just be hanging around
What
in
type of music,
groups,
bro?
like not just like
What type
one
of
dude.
music?
So
What type of music?
what type of
What
music?
type of music?
6ix9ine.
What type of music? So
His new
that's a natural
his
segue. There you
exactly.
go.
Instead of you just being like, "Yo,
Bro,
Rainbow
I don't
here."
see a problem with that.
Let's just talk, man.
Gosh, be upfront about it. Be
We're
honest.
not
Be
doing a show
open.
here. We're being pals.
Okay, if that's what you want.
Did you like that
But
song?
I didn't listen to it.
I didn't listen to it either. I listened to a snippet of it and I was like, okay, this doesn't sound bad.
I
Moving
saw
on.
I keep seeing clips on Twitter because and I also follow academics, and I think I'm gonna have to unfollow him because he's just
I don't
doing
want to follow
entirely.
him. No, I don't.
Because
It's
it
too
used
much
to
to
be like,
handle.
haha, look at him. He's a grown man talking about Kylie Jenner and Megan Thee Stallion like that. What a loser. And now he's posting about 6ix9ine every 5 minutes. Like
That's just that's
clockwork.
been
It's
his
crazy.
life. That's what got him
Did you see the
famous.
one? So did you see the one 6ix9ine got his hair recolored? Now it's yellow and blue.
Hmm.
And he reposted the video of him unveiling his new look. And he says, guys, is 6ix9ine the baddest in the game right now?
Yeah,
Like, so he's just like leaning into it. And it's,
yeah.
bro, you a grown man, bro.
Well, this whole thing's probably making him
Anyways.
more popular. Like
But
you
like,
see that
on,
that little white kid that was reacting to Playboy Cardi stuff, and now
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's
But
digging into
now
the whole like, yeah, he's a
he's
weird little
leaning
white
into it,
kid.
exactly. Gotta
He's
be satire.
yeah. Well, at first I don't think it
Good
was
for him.
satire.
He's
I think
fucking
at
making
first he
money
was
off
just
of it.
like, yeah, this is how I act when I listen to Playboy Cardi's music. But now he's just like, yeah, that's what
No
it's
way.
a joke, guys. It's just a joke. I'm
No
frozen.
way. But the thing about 6ix9ine is
I'm
the thing
frozen.
about 6ix9ine is
Oh, there we go.
oh the
Okay.
thing about 6ix9ine is everyone keeps talking about how he ratted and the game's changed and bro, he was never a gang banger. That wasn't him. He was very intelligent in the way he like capitalized on being viral and creating controversy. He's very good at creating controversy, and that's what he does. He was never like that. Wasn't his life. That wasn't his lane. Like, and that's the thing. People saying he wasn't being loyal, but like that wasn't his thing. It was like a business transaction at that point, and he had no right. He didn't have to be loyal to them. Now, what I think is a more prevalent problem is him capitalizing on that culture, the pedophilia that he's exhibited in the past, um, him saying the N word with impunity, just like really going crazy. Um, it's like that. Those are much worse problems to me than him like cooperating with the government when dudes stole from him, violated all of that. So
So you're
he
saying
makes a point, but
so you're
he's
saying
not. I'm not
he should have
agreeing
been
with him.
sent to the electric chair,
Lethal injection.
lethal injection. Damn, I don't know which one's worse.
I imagine electric chair.
But
You
you don't know
poop
what that
yourself. You're
injection.
foaming
You
at
don't
the
know
mouth.
how that injection feels.
It's painless.
It's painless.
It's painless.
That's what they tell you. You
Yes,
sound institutionalized.
that's also true. I sound institute. You sound like a conspiracy theorist. There's no way to know unless you're dying. Yeah, because how do they test that? Do they inject someone and go and like ask, "Do you feel anything?" And they're just like,
You don't feel nothing anymore.
he was just like, "Yup, Test subject says they feel nothing because
Haha.
it might look like they're just peacefully falling asleep, but it's excruciating pain in every cell in their body.
I don't know if you
There's
answered
no way to
this
know.
question. How much? Oh, you didn't answer the question. How much longer do you think you could take of this?
I don't know. They say it takes 21 days to develop a habit. I think we've made the adjustment. I do feel myself slowly losing it more and more, but I also feel myself becoming more
Of a beast.
like at first at first it was kind of like, nah, this is not happening. Or there was the denial, like, bro, we gonna be in here for 2 weeks and it's good, whatever, whatever. But now it's looking like this is gonna this could potentially last for the rest of the year. And even if that's not the case, right? I'm in that program. Um, not gonna talk about it because I don't want to be it to be tied to the channel at all. But we did a whole networking event, and just like the way people like professionals at like JP Morgan, Chase, they're basically saying that the transition of virtual and distance work is going to be permanent. So like imagine just imagine everything just turning online and virtual. Like I know they have like Magic City. Even Magic City they had like a you pay $5 and you get into their live stream.
That's
Like
that's
everything is just
that's funny.
figuring it out.
That's funny that you mentioned that because I was thinking that same thing. Like there have been plenty of times where we never did the podcast because we couldn't make time to be together when we could have just done this from the start.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. They were saying, "Oh, it's more efficient. People are
It
able to
could
get
be.
more
I
work
mean,
done." But at the same time, you have like, and I know you for some reason you keep bringing this up, like just in conversation. But the salarymen, right? The
salarymen. When's the
salarymen.
last time I brought up
Yeah,
salarymen, bro?
I don't know, but you brought it up too many times.
Okay,
But the thing
salarymen.
about if you take an individual like the salaryman and put it in a virtual setting, bro, all you're doing is working and sleeping and eating. You don't even have the commute time. So you could really like work people and max. You want to talk about maximizing efficiency, like,
Well,
bro.
they already getting
So,
enslaved. That's why they be killing themselves.
but it gets even worse. And then being in quarantine definitely won't help,
Oh,
especially
for
in them
sure.
low ass countries.
And so it's looking like at some point they're just gonna like open everything up, even if stuff is like not 100% safe.
What do you think is going to be May 15th?
I don't know about May 15th. I mean, I know for some people, they're already like they're
Because
already
May
getting phone
15th.
calls from like their
Oh,
job saying like, "Hey, get ready. You're about to. The offices are gonna be open soon. You know, no matter what, we need to make money."
but that's the thing. Like, it depends because my dad's job, the way he's working, he can do everything completely remotely. So it's like why? And a lot of chinks in the armor of the
A lot of
workforce are
what?
being exposed. Like, yo, y'all was really, huh?
A lot of what?
Yo, stop. So,
Yeah, for a
they're like,
second I was
yo,
like, wait, what do you mean by that? Okay, a
it's
lot
like,
of
bro, they're sat here. Y'all are probably spending time slacking off. Think about in most office settings, there's plenty of time throughout the workday people are just fooling around.
mm-hmm.
Probably like a good section of the people are probably just on YouTube, right? You could completely monitor what people are doing in this way. And is it right? Nah.
What is in this day and age?
Is it probably gonna happen? Exactly, bro. This.
I don't know.
But what are you
I
gonna
say
do?
open the gates up. Everybody go out. Let's all have a
Who
huge
cares?
party of all the
My grandma
Americans.
might die, but hey, that's just a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Like what? I mean,
Let's just all have a huge barbecue where every American just from each beach throughout
only the
America
strong survive.
only
Only the
if you
strong.
could last through the whole
That's
thing,
why
then you're
I'm like,
good.
so that's why like when all these like white people are protesting, I feel some type of way. It's like if they were like literally, I feel like if me or you, if we, bro, we wouldn't even be able to get close to that. Like
What do you mean?
when one guy had an axe, he
Maybe
came,
you,
huh?
but
One guy
I'm
like
okay.
protesters. Are you sure? Are you sure?
I
Okay.
I got purest
Like one
white
guy came
skin.
at an NYPD officer with an axe, and it's like, yo, it's crazy because not only do they have malicious intent, but they're armed and they're
Gotta
making
stretch.
threat. But you could just exist and get patted up. Crazy. But
Time for
my
a
whole thing
stretch
is like
break.
I feel some
Yo,
type
you
of
gotta
way
stretch with me.
because no, I'm not doing that.
Stretch.
No, I'm not doing that,
Did you stretch today?
bro. I stay lit. I did. I always do.
Okay, well you could afford to do it again. You ain't got anything better to do.
I can't afford it. I can't afford it.
What
But
games have you been playing? You've been playing a lot of games recently, with my heart.
oh, you see, you can completely forget the. Okay, cool. Um, well, the games you gave me. Well, you gave me, um, Resident Evil 2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play horror games. That game is a lot of fun.
Uh huh.
That game is a lot of fun,
Yeah.
and I always play it with all the lights on, and I'm still like yelping like a little poor thing. But yeah, I'm having a blast with it. I stopped playing it though because I don't want to get spooked. Mr. X, oh my god, I hate him so much. I stopped.
He's
But so I'll tell you the point I got up to. I played as Claire, and I got up to the sewer part where the big gigantic monsters nasties.
mm-hmm.
Those like I'm trying to rescue Sherry, and I know she's probably
Ah.
gonna turn into some giant like, disgusting monster,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna have to murder her. So that's cool. Um, but yeah, I stopped playing around out quick. And I started playing The Witcher, your favorite game of all time.
It's not my favorite game of all time, but it's definitely one of them.
What's your favorite game of all time?
San Andreas.
I feel like- Oh yeah. You said that
I'll
before.
get it.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Here we go
I know
again.
mine. I know mine. I'm not about to go get mine. But Breath of the Wild is my favorite game of all time. I can say that for sure.
Amateur hour.
Alright, bro.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, that's my favorite game of all time. Like, cause after playing that, I look at other things that like people rate 10 out of 10s, and I'm like, that's not as good as Breath of the Wild though. That's my like litmus. Like that's the 10 out of 10 for me. Like people saying God of War is a 10 out of 10. God of War is not a 10 out of 10. God of War is like a 9, 9.5. Come on, it was great though.
I don't know. I don't know
God
if
of War is in my
I don't
top.
know if I like games like that anymore. Like Last of Us, God of War, that are just strictly story, and it's like it's more of a cinematic experience than just a.
It's really not. I don't know about Last of Us because I didn't play it, but God of War, the combat is incredible. Combat is a lot of fun, and it's uh, well, I can't really say, but I played it on normal mode, and there's just one boss, the Valkyrie Queen, and it is by far the hardest video game task I've ever completed, and that was the last thing I had to do to be. And oh my god, bro, the Valkyrie Queen was, bro. It literally took me two days. It took me 2 days to
I don't
like.
know.
Oh my
It just
gosh.
sounds like you're not a true gamer to me.
But okay, but like, and I know you just that's bait, but going from that, the like trying to beat the Valkyrie Queen to going to Witcher 3 on Death March, it's like that's like a cakewalk, bro.
I remember Witcher being kind of hard sometimes, but I don't know.
What
That
did you
was
play it
like
on?
5 years ago, so I don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
Probably like the
You have the
normal or hard.
difficulty.
That's a great
Bro.
game.
Everyone, because I like watch a whole bunch of videos and read about it before I played it. And everyone's like, Oh, if it's not Death March, it's so easy and it's not even fun. So it was like, let me play Death March. But it's I'm really enjoying it so far. I got up to the Baron.
Yeah, and his
Yeah, I
child.
got up to that part where yeah. Um, like where you play a Siri and you fight the werewolf. That's
Mm-hmm.
about where I got up to. So please, no
Siri
spoilers.
Geralt's wife.
Oh God, yo, people are weird. Um, yeah, I'd say there's a lot I like about it already. Really like how the enemies are so different and like there's a lot of different creatures because I feel like, and that was a big problem I had with God of War. There wasn't a lot of variation in the types of enemies. It was like it got repetitive after a while, but the only difference was you could take them down in so many different ways. But I don't feel like that's going to be a problem with The Witcher at all. Um, the story's very good, but I barely gotten into the story. I'm barely into it. Because I like in the first place the White Orchard. I like did all the side quests and everything. Um, Mainly because like I'm having trouble leveling up, but that's neither here or there. And Gwent, you didn't really like Gwent, but I'm addicted to it. It's like my
Yeah, because
crack
I wanted to
cocaine.
like kill monsters. I didn't really want to stop and
Oh, fuck
fancy a
all
little
that,
Gwent.
bro. Killing a griffin, bro. I'm trying to play cards.
So
The
then
fuck? What is,
play
bro?
a
What is
card
you?
game. Play a poker. Play a blackjack. Play a card game.
But you say you don't really like story games. What about Red Dead?
I don't think that's a cinematic game, but for one, I'm biased towards Rockstar games, so that's chalk
Because
one up
that's
for
what you
them.
grew up with.
Yeah, that's what I grew up with. So anything they kind of put out, even though they're kind of a scumbag company, anything they put out, I'm just like, yeah, I'll buy that.
Why?
But
Why? Oh, because they overwork their peoples.
what?
You said they're a scumbag company because they overwork their people.
Part of that, and mainly they don't really much care about what the fans want. They like they're just now starting on
I
GTA
can respect
6,
that to an extent, though. Oh, but not that way. I thought you meant like their creative image. Yeah, that's kind of shitty.
and they've been
Yeah,
they like because they see how much money they're making from GTA Online, from GTA 5, which is a almost a 7 year
yeah.
old game. They're
I know
like,
people who are playing GTA 5 on PS3. It's pretty gross.
they can still have tons of fun with that. If that's all I had,
I
yeah, I'd
mean,
do the
but it's
same.
gross.
I don't know.
That's gross.
I don't know.
But
Shout out to
I
the
was
best
thinking about
console of
that.
all time, the Nintendo Switch, because this is all I need, really.
While I agree with you, shut up. Um, I was thinking about that when I was playing Resident Evil 2, the remake, because I was like, yo, the games that I played during my childhood were garbage.
Yeah,
So I
you
won't be
just
able to
realized
have
that?
like an experience where like, oh my gosh, this was part of my childhood and now it's being remade and it's like AAA and it's so good.
I haven't really
Like I won't be
felt
able to
that.
have that. But bro, they're gonna remake Ben 10 like for the Wii? Come on.
What was
No.
remade? I don't know. I guess Ratchet and Clank was remade, but I didn't really grow
I'd
up
say
on
the
Ratchet and
best
Clank.
game I played as a child was Web of Shadows.
Sure, I
It's
mean
like the
to each
only
his own,
good
I
game I
guess.
played. Bro, Web of Shadows is
I
sensational.
didn't never played it. I was playing San
You
Andreas.
never
I was playing Super Mario Galaxy.
wait. We talked about this, bro. We were talking about like at
I
that
never
time.
had it,
Web of
but
Shadows,
I
Spider-Man
probably
3.
played it like once or twice at like a friend's house, but I never had it. And you rip Wolverine apart. I remember
Bro,
that.
I swear, elementary to middle school, bro, or yeah, you just lied. You didn't have any stories. You just lied.
We
You
gonna get
talked
into
about
that.
YouTube.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
explain
bro.
because I don't know if we
I
ever
still
explained.
haven't recovered.
So
You did that so much. It's
I did,
crazy.
and you believed every little second. It was wonderful. I was a god for about a
Ooh, oh
year.
my God, trustworthy child.
All right,
Disgusting.
so I'll explain. From I'd say fifth grade to sixth grade, I've always been an internet kid. I've been on YouTube since it was created, and I would just always do nothing but watch YouTube videos. So from the end of fifth grade, I would watch Smosh, Shane Dawson, a whole bunch of game videos, machinimas. They would always make like, why do you look so sad? Are you living through it all again? Are you getting your own flashback? Anyways, I would listen to like video game raps by like Bryce and Smosh and stuff like that, and I just your favorite Martian too. I would just be like, man, I would listen to them religiously. Like I would just remember every lyric, and to this day, I still remember some of the songs. So I, so I'd go to school.
Dookie, 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 Dookie.
So I'd go to school, and I'd sit next to Jelani, and I'd be like, "Yo, check out this verse I wrote." and, I, and then I just spit the whole thing verbatim, and he'd just be like, "No way." No way you just thought of that. I was like, yeah,
You're
man.
gonna go somewhere with that, bro.
And for a good year, Jelani believed me. Every song that I sang to him, he was like, yo, you're so talented.
And then I discovered YouTube.
Then you discovered YouTube. And
That's about when I started watching, like 7th grade.
we transitioned to different
And I was like, hey,
schools.
let me give this Game Grumps thing a try. I think I started watching them in 7th grade. Started watching YouTube in 6th.
Because
Yeah.
everything was gravy. I was still singing songs and whatnot until one day you like an angry mother, you barged into the auditorium and you just stomped your feet in front of me and you're just like, you never made all those songs, you stole those songs. And I was just like, and I just busted out laughing because I'm like, yo, I had you fooled for like a good year. Like you thought I was some god. And to this day, I think our relationship has been hindered because of this. I don't think you could ever trust me anymore.
Oh yeah.
Those ties have been cut. I mean, I don't think I could pull off anything like that ever again. I don't think
Because
anybody.
I'm wiser.
Sure, but also like I don't think that's just possible anymore. Like, everybody knows what the internet is. Everybody knows what YouTube is. You were cursed with not having any knowledge of that, so I was able to just be the puppeteer, be like, yeah, I made this, of course. How are you gonna find out if I'm lying? You did the same thing though. Only once though. But you would lie to me too.
Gilbert, I'm gonna run through the halls at Mount Sinai taking deep breaths. And then I'm going to your window show.
No, don't do that. That's mean. What benefit are you gonna gain from it? We're both gonna be dying.
I don't like your attitude. I'm positive my immune system is helping me.
Yeah, I think I'd be straight if I got it, but that's not to be. I don't want it. Like I think I'll be okay not having it. But
why, dude? Just get it over with.
Maybe that's just how. Maybe that's just what it is. Maybe if you get it once, you're good. It's like chickenpox.
Because I don't know the case with this specific virus, but that's the nature of the immune system. You smash it and it repairs itself stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, shoot.
It won't be new to it anymore if you were to be exposed to it again. So that is if you live through it. But I don't know. I'm not a Scientologist. I'm just a human being.
I'm not no meteorologist.
I'm not no agoraphobist, bro. So I think that's I think we covered all the bases. I think that's all the time we have for today. I think because we have other stuff to get
Really?
into.
Do we?
Yeah. Maybe you don't, but I have some stuff planned. If you're willing.
Okay.
Well, one of them. Okay, so here's the dealio, viewers. Since we can't be in the same room because Jelani unfortunately has it. This is the this is the this is the most we could do. But you know, we're innovators. We have the internet. The world is our oyster. We could build around what we have to kind of compensate for what we don't. So get used to this. Whether we'll just chat, podcast,
We could play
type,
online
whatnot.
Flash games.
That's what I was gonna do. We could play Super Smash Flash. We could play the real Smash. We could play a bunch of
We could
online
play the
party
real
games.
Smash.
We could play the real Smash, and
We-
I've been
we-
playing it lately, so
we-
I've gotten better. I want a
Smash and
rematch.
Also, I haven't played since then.
That's unfortunate. Maybe you should get your weight up, but it's
Uh,
fine. It's good. It's
I
for
might have
content.
to. But so if we do that, will we also be on Discord?
Yeah, to get the audio.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, to get the audio. We can do that right now. My boy's here. He's ready. And listen, I know you don't have GameCube controllers, but you gotta make do with what you have.
I mean, us country boys do.
We've been doing it for centuries. Ain't nothing changed. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope everyone is safe, spick and span.
How long was that?
This is almost an hour, 51 minutes.
Felt like 20.
Yeah, well, the world just flies by when you tell a boring story. So anyway,